Single point
what is out of the team for domination while
FA Cup champions.
A very warm evening to all our viewers. You're with Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub. This is the Singer Schools Rugby League. We're bringing you live pictures from the 56th Michael Gunarathan Trophy, a special location for the two teams.
and it will be a good call also from Luke just to see how this team performs without him, Abdullah, and just giving them the option of having him as a safety net. And the early mistake from Royal as the ball is spilled do now what they failed a few minutes ago. It's available at the back. And it looks like it might be the first try. But no, referee will have a chat to his assistant. And yes, it is a try. It's the first try of the game. So looking for the 3 points, and Pereira knows they've got a free play. Puts it in. And there's no way he's winning the battle there. And Pereira with his hands on his head, if the ball bounced high, he was never going to be the first one to get there. That's what the body language of the players sees. That's Gunaratna who puts the big kick in, and it's knocked forward. And that's going to be a really interesting
weight either, so that fall from that situation would have had an impact, and he's been shown a yellow card as well. I think that's the correct decision.
And that's a terrible kick from him. This time Royal realize that they can't mark it, and now Feroz has a little bit of space. Sabit Feroz shows a clean pair of heels to his defender. Fullback is not on the park. That pass looked very flat. And Feroz now acting as a scrum half, as his scrum half is off the field. And St. Thomas is missing a fullback. This is where it's going to be dangerous. Excellent vision from the Royalist. And what a great bit of outstretched hands from Lashandra De Silva, one of the smallest number 8s probably in the history of number 8s. Here it is, inches short of the line. Royal looking for their second 5 points in exactly the same way they scored the first. And that's a dive for the line, and that's the score. Easily done from... They really need to follow this up now and not allow Royal to break the field up. And Gunaratna opts for the safety first option, and that'll be half time. So good.
The Thomian pack has put in. Will they be able to last another 35 minutes? Because
this afternoon. And again, St. Anthony's and Kingswood, St. Thomas's, or Royal rather, pulled away. Smashes into the opposition, but before the referee has had a chance to set it again. That's an excellent tackle, but can he roll over and score? No, he can't. Super tackle from Tevin Iriagama there, and that's Royal's try. Always going to come. So Gunaratna with his third attempt. And is it third time lucky? Yes, it is. Kicking much better, looking away from the sun, young Gunaratna. It's been plenty of running the prop forward, and this is where you can see Royal have completely changed their game plan, Abdullah. Looking to spread it wide. Here's De Silva again with a lovely inside ball, and that's Gunawardena. Escapes the tackle, and he's going to go all the way. And he's the replacement, Rashmika. That's a figure of speech. He hasn't actually changed his boots. But, oh yes, wouldn't have mattered as it comes off everything it could possibly have come off. And Chaturanga chasing him all the way into the corner. Here's Sabit Feroz now buoyed by that try, and Royal have numbers on the outside. Chaturanga, here's a lovely little ball from Janidu Dilshan. That's a nice little offload as well. Superb work off the ground. Tulay Basan drawing and passing, and that's Royal going to go in for another. And you are absolutely right, Abdullah. The floodgates have not just opened, they have blown open.
so the third conversion being slotted over by Gunawardena, so that's...
But referee playing advantage for an obvious offside. Here's Feroz. Sabit Feroz needs to look outside. Doesn't need the man. Sabit Feroz in at the corner. And the skipper gets his name on the score sheet. It's come from a counter attack. It's come from first wave's move. It's come from everywhere. And Dulan Gunawardena can do no wrong. Buy yourself a lottery ticket on your way home, son. St. Thomas is losing that ball at scrum time again, which is not something that will please them. And that's an easy try for Ifam. No, it's Hirushan this time. And they're still facing a deficit of 40 plus points. And Gunawardena, yes, we have properly cursed him. No, we haven't. That ball did manage to squeeze in, says the assistant referee, who's right under the post. Sack once again. Nikhil De Silva. Little step in. Here's De Silva again with the long ball. Lots of numbers out wide for Royal. All they need to do is straighten it. Lovely dummy from Feroz. Feroz with the ball in field to Hassan. Reaches over and he scores. Wonderful finish from Tuleib Hassan. Gunawardena can do no wrong this evening. It looks like Coach Leuke will be keeping Dilshan on ice today. Doesn't want to show his hand to
some foul play as well.
Oh, is that a red card? Yes, it was. It's a red card for Rajapaksa. And it looks like it was a knee. If we can see that again, tell you exactly what it was, and that's unacceptable if it was Royal. And as we talk of man of the match, have we made decision, Abdullah? Is it Malisha Madhuvewan in the number 7 jersey? Taken quickly, but referee says it was from the wrong mark. And Dulan Gunawardena continues, and you can see what that means to Royal. 55 points to nil, and that brings us to the end of the game. Class in terms of skill, in terms of experience, in terms of size, that they really have done.
Been saying about Tomians having thrown everything in that first half. As we have a look at the summary, 10-0 at halftime.